Hey everybody, thanks for watching Decay Head Your Way. I'm going to show you some previews of buildings to come, and I'm going to answer a few questions that a lot of you guys have asked over time. So here we go. Okay, this question comes up a lot, and that is, how are you able to go on so many trips, and who funds the trips? Well, simply put, I pay for the trips. Most of the time, people are busy with school or work or families, and so the way I entice them is to offer to pay for the trip. And so they get an adventure paid for free, and they get to get outside their little box of eating, sleeping, and driving to work. And so, everybody benefits. Now, I will say there's a couple of Decay fans like Bert's mom and Bert's dad that have chipped in nicely. They paid for gas and paid for food and helped out as much as they could. But for the main part of it, I pay for it, and I think I should pay for it because I'm the one that makes the decisions about this and that. Now, I can't say if you go with me on a Decay trip, the funny thing is you'll see me stay at the cheapest motels, and you'll see me eat at really cheap restaurants. And so I live an entirely different life when I'm on these explorers compared to my real life, because I don't believe that these trips should be that a lot of money should be spent on these trips. Why does Bert say he's quitting but we continue to see him? Well, guys, that's all my fault. I do not go in order with my videos. I did during the Memphis series. I was doing a Memphis video back to back, and after about 6 or 7 of them, I started noticing that people wasn't watching as much. So I thought people wanted a variety, so I just went from place to place, and that meant from different cities and different trips. It could be 2014 January, then I could go all the way back to 2012 again. So that's my fault. Bert is I have tons of videos with Bert in it. We should never have announced that he was quitting, but I can tell you this, he graduated in May 2014, and even before that, each year he had to step it up in school, and it got tougher, and he had to study more, and he had intramural sports. He just had a lot going on. So every time he told me that he was going to quit, I believed him. And you get to walking around so much and filming that you get to talking about it on camera, and we shouldn't have done that. But Bert will be around a long time, so I apologize for that. Next question, do I give out locations to people that ask me? Well, I never have, because it takes a lot of time to research, and that's just a lot of sweat for me to sit here in this chair and go hours and hours in, so I don't want to give out anything free that took me a long time to do. However, I will tell you this. Keep watching, I'll tell you why this is, but I'm about to start giving out locations. I've got a master list of over 1,000 buildings. I've got the coordinates, I've got the addresses, and I have decided that I want you to have fun too. I can tell you this though, I'm only going to give out locations to places that have been vandalized, and there's not a lot of furniture left, or just the remains of what used to be when people were there. So but I've got over 1,000, so watch for those. They're coming up. I'll probably give out 20 per video, and I will start giving out locations. Thanks for asking. Next question, have you ever met any other urban explorers while exploring? Yes, I have. Probably I could count them on one hand in over 3 years, so that's not a lot. 6 or 7 times, just random people. I try to keep them off camera because they want me to, but there's been a few that I put on camera. Now, I'm not counting Adam the Woo. You saw him in the video, and interesting enough, I've met the unknown cameraman. I call him the unwanted just to be funny, but he asked me not to show him on camera. Now, a question I want to pose to you guys, and I've been thinking of this for a while. Should I expose him? Because he's been doing this a long time, and I'm sure people want to know what he looks like. But the ethical side is, he's asked me man to man not to show him on camera, and should I respect that? So, let me know what you think. Hey, we're about at the 5-minute mark. I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but I'll be doing this periodically, answering questions from you guys, the Decay fans, and we love you, and we thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Decay is headed your way.
Hey Don, you forgot to tell people to like and subscribe to Decay is headed your way. And more importantly, tell a friend about Decay.